Sometimes you just open your eyes, and when you look in front of you, you see a path. It's really well defined and curated. You can't see where it leads, but you still walk forward. And I mean, why wouldn't you? It looks so nice. It looks so perfect. Just how you wanted it. You suddenly stop walking. You look in front of you. The familiar path is slightly less perfect. It's not bad. Not at all. But just not as bright. You think nothing of it and start walking again. You stop a second time. There are now small holes here and there. The path seems to have not been maintained well around this area. You decide it's probably just a spot they forgot to polish. You start walking again. You stop a third time. The holes and tears in the path are much more frequent, and it takes a lot more energy to move forward than you remembered. You observe the path ahead a little closer. You realize the path started going slightly uphill. You look back to where you came from, and you can't see your starting point anymore. You feel close to your destination. You decide to keep moving forward. You stop a fourth time. The path ahead is muddy. It must have rained recently, but you're dry. You question yourself for a little bit and decide to keep walking. You stop a fifth time. The path ahead is dark. Maybe you should find a place to sleep and continue tomorrow. You feel tired. After that sudden realization, your energies start quickly leaving your body. You spot a bench to your right. You wake up on that bench. It's still nighttime, but you don't feel tired anymore. The bench is uncomfortable to lie down on, so you decide to get back up. You don't remember ever reaching the bench before passing out. You look around as your eyes get used to the darkness. You hear bushes rustling in the distance. Must be the wind. After all, this is your path only. You feel a bit cold, so you decide to get moving to warm up your body. Step after step, you keep walking forward. You keep climbing up the procedurally steeper hill. Careful not to lose your grip and slip on the mud. The vegetation around the path seems to be more and more invasive the more you go forward. You use the branches to help you keep your balance. You wonder if you got lost. You wonder if you missed a turn. You decide to keep pressing forward. You suddenly stop as your right foot hits something on the ground. You reach down in the mud and pull something out. It's a flashlight. You turn it on. You feel glad to be able to see something. You keep walking, now in a surprisingly good mood. The rustling grows closer and louder. You stop again. You lost count of how many times you stopped. You look forward, and you see the path going down. You don't recall ever reaching the peak of the hill. You spot a light in the distance. You can feel that light is the end of your journey. With your mind at ease, you keep walking forward. You stop. The path ahead is dimly lit. You can make out most of it. You discard your flashlight. The ground is now dry, and you have good attrition. You don't have to worry about slipping anymore. You keep walking at a steady pace. Stop. The rustling sounds have ceased. You look at the dimly lit path ahead of you with a tear in your eye. It looks perfect. It looks just like you remembered it. Looking forward to resting on a soft bed, you decide to give a little push and keep walking. You stop one last time. All sounds are gone. You stare in the mirror in front of you. Your image in the mirror stares back. It's smiling. And why wouldn't it be? You have reached your destination. Sometimes you just open your eyes, and when you look in front of you, you see a path. It's a very familiar path.